wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, all praise to be Allah, the most merciful, who answered the prayer of His servant. When we pray and remember Him, may we all always be given hope wherever we are. Amen. We are from Group 5. In this video, we will discuss about improve speaking English for an introvert to fulfill one of the requirements to get a certificate. Okay, first, let me introduce myself. My name is Dimas Putra. I'm from class 3B afternoon, and my ID number is 20220004. And then I will introduce my group members. So please introduce yourself, guys.
Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Tresna Apriani from class 3A or regular with study number 20220034. Thank you.
Hello, let me introduce myself. My name is Siti Sa'adah. I'm from class 3A or regular. My study number is 20220023. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Tasya Oktaviaditiya. I'm from class 3A regular. My study number is 20220033. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Nabila Virani. I'm from class 3A regular. My study number is 20220032. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Anisa Fitria. I am from class 3B. My study number is 20220036. Thank you.
Okay, let's us to start our presentation.
Okay. Talking about speaking English for an introvert. An introvert is a person with qualities of a personality known as introversion, which means that they feel more comfortable focusing on their inner thoughts or ideas rather than what's happening externally. They enjoy spending time with just one or two people rather than large group or work. And here, there are some tips improve speaking English for an introvert. The first tip is to know the goal. Something that you can do as an introvert to practice your language skills. Before starting anything, it's extremely important to know the goal. So, why are you learning this language? In the point 1, if you are introvert, there's a chance that you never really fantasize about speaking to a large group of people because that's just not your thing, and it's just thinking about that gives your anxiety. Maybe your goal of learning this language is not to speak to people. It could be that your goal to learn this language is to learn or to know the language facility. Basically, it means that you learn the language simply to understand movies without subtitle, or you wanna be able to read a book without having to wait for the translate version of. And in the point 2, so be honest with yourself. What is really your goal in speaking a language? Is it for passive use or active use?
The second tip is warm up without worrying about mistakes. When it comes to speaking English, the first thing to do is to forget the problem of whether your grammar is correct or not. Why? Because if you focus too much on grammar, you might not focus on the conversation, Eventually, you become insecure and the conversation doesn't flow. It's better to have a courage to speak spontaneously first. In fact, Frisian does really care about grammar when they talk. So, don't be afraid to make a mistake. Just try it first.
Okay, the third tips is try to talk to yourself and record. Try to talk to yourself and record. Just take it step by step. Just break down your goal into smaller, achievable steps. The first step that you can do is to start speaking to yourself. You can even use your phone or a camera to record yourself. So you kind of get used to the sound of your voice in your head, and that makes you feel a little bit more confident. And also, if the thought of just speaking to yourself is weird, talking to camera like this actually also builds up your confidence, and it kinda makes you feel like you're talking someone. The second step is mimic native speaker. Mimic native speaker wherever you watch them in a video or TV series. Try to mimic the native speaker on how they pronounce certain words, how their accents, and how their intonation is.
Fourth tips is find people to talk to, but in a way that suits you. If what you prefer is to speak with people in a more intimate settings, or maybe in a more indirect settings, you can try to find people online to talk to. And finding people to talk to online, it could also be quite a challenge. But it's a challenge that you really have to face if you really wanna find a person to talk to. Or maybe you can find people who are already in your circle who also has the same goal.
And fifth step is important to get out of your comfort zone. If let's say you are an introvert and then bring to a party or meet up, meeting lots of strangers just make you sick. Just give it a try, maybe even 2 or 3 tries. Because of course, at first it's going to be hard and unbearable sometimes. But then after a while it's gonna get easier, and then from then you can see what happens afterwards.
The conclusion is something that you can do as an introvert to practice your language. Try to challenge yourself to start speaking the other people. Find a people to talk to, but in a way that suits you. Important to get out of your comfort zone. Warm up without worrying about mistake. Maybe that's all we can say. Sorry for all the shortcomings. Thanks for all attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.